As a local church community, we've been standing in this place, kind of a crossroads, if you will, for many years, watching the traffic and watching what's happening and trying to join Jesus in what he's doing. We know for sure that we're called to share the love of Jesus and the good news of Jesus with people, to equip people in how to be apprentices of Jesus. And we also know that part of that calling is to be a part of racial healing. Standing by the roads and looking, asking where the good way is, the way of God. And so we're listening, reading, adjusting. Last week I talked about how I would encourage you to read the Sermon on the Mount and the Gospels every day. And this week I want to add one thing to that. I want to add a companion book. Encourage you to get this if you're interested at all. This book is entitled Jesus and the Disinherited by Howard Thurman. This book was very impactful to me personally in my journey. When we started praying about racial healing and studying about Dr. Martin Luther King and what happened in the civil rights movement, I was particularly struck when I found out that this was the book that he carried around with him wherever he went. And I'll just read you one little quote, which may influence in you in picking it up and reading it or getting the audio Bible. It says, wherever God's Spirit appears, the oppressed gather fresh courage. For he announced the good news that fear, hypocrisy, and hatred, the three hounds of hell that track the trail of the disinherited, need have no dominion over them. So I would encourage you, if you're just like, I don't even get this stuff that's going on, and what do I read? And you can just go through the bestsellers on Amazon and read through those, which I'm doing that myself. But I would encourage you, if you're wondering, even from the perspective of Jesus and his heart, I would encourage you to pick this up and maybe be a part of a small group with a couple other people, a little book club or a little discussion group, and spend a few weeks just going through this and talking about the ideas and how does this connect with your relationship with Jesus. I think Jesus is calling us into something deeper. I believe that Dr. King was a prophetic voice in our country, and that God's taking us full circle to that, and what was not resolved when he spoke his message, that it's coming full circle, and now those things God wants to fully resolve. And so I think what a better place to start than with following Jesus and listening to somebody's voice that can help us in the journey. So I want to invite you just to be a part. God bless you.